Welcome to Clear Play, powered by Typico Sportsbook. I'm your host, Tony Anderson. Darius and Quentin, what's going on, man? How y'all doing?
What's up,
Good, man.
Hey, man, big fans of y'all. I remember back in the day when y'all scored, y'all was hitting them with the knucklehead joints, man. I appreciate y'all having y'all around. I want to talk about the podcast. You know, I did some research on y'all, but I want to hear it in your own words. What made you guys want to put together this podcast?
Just being with the Players Tribune, doing stuff with them. We did Q did an article, I did an article, and they just seen our chemistry, and we kind of just put something together. They came to us about a podcast. We didn't know what a podcast was, you know, and now we collaborating on it. It's season 8, and we deep in the game now.
Episode 100.
Episode 100 is this season. That's a big deal. We're gonna do something special for like the people.
We kind of provide that space for our peers, for other players to come through. They know it's a safe zone. They know we here. It's no clickbait. It's no none of that stuff. This is all to give them flowers and show them in a good, positive light. It's enough people out there, you know, highlighting the negative things. We gonna be the platform and be here to highlight the positive and to give guys their flowers and to let them know, the guys and girls, you know, when they come on here with us, that this is we your peers. We've been in the same seat as you, so we know how it feels.
Being able to have that safe space for athletes, you know, you had KD on there, you had Steph on there, some huge names. Talk to me about dealing with mental health and mental issues as an NBA player and having to deal with, or a professional athlete in general, and why it's so important for athletes to have that space. And I just want to give you a little context before you answer. You know, I'm from Philly, and so watching Ben Simmons, you know, Philly fans, was, you know, we're a little hard on him. However, he said he was going through mental issues, and we're seeing Delonte West and Michael Beasley, you know, just seeing what he was going through. However, we as non-professional athletes see you guys as pros as being superhuman. However, you're human. You have issues, you have flaws, you have whatever everybody else has. So, again, just talk to me about why it's so important for you to have that space to offer athletes, and what are some of the challenges that you went through as players?
I would say that as far as mental health, I'm very pleased with the progress is made because really when we played, that wasn't something that was talked about. That wasn't something that you heard guys opening up and saying, "Hey, I have."
Yeah,
like you'd have been talked about like you a sucker or something. Like don't nobody want to hear that, but obviously it's true. I tell guys all the time, or anybody that that whether you're an athlete, a professional athlete, or whether you got all this money or not, that doesn't change that you are human. That doesn't like having $1 million or $5 million or $10 million, how many $1 million, it doesn't change that you still go through life just like a person that doesn't have $5 million or $10 million. Things still happen. We still have, tragedies that happen in our lives and our family. We still can have trauma. We can still be hurt. Our feelings can be hurt. We do everything the same way you do. We put on our pants one leg at a time, just like you do. It's nothing. If somebody shoot, we gonna get shot. Like that's just the facts of life. Nothing makes us. It's I heard somebody say, I wish that everybody could be rich so that they could see. Because if you were rich, you would see. You wouldn't look at these people. You still got the same problems you got. Do I have money to deal with it? Yeah. If it's something that's a financial, yeah, I have that. But like as far as things that don't have anything to do with finances, like don't tell me about my money. It means nothing. Like if I lose my brother while I'm playing in the NBA like I did to gun violence, what difference do it make how much money I got? That money ain't saved my brother. That money ain't bringing my brother back. So what are you talking about my money for? Or my status or whatever you think? That's my whole thing about that. And like, to see the progress that's been made and to see that, it's an open space, it's free to speak about things, and then because once people speak about it and you see it, they can see, oh, this person is affected. I think they some people at least, I think they see a different side of things.
Yeah, you never know what people going through in their life and what triggers certain things and what's happening and who's passing away or just anything. Something that's kind of breaking somebody's heart or depressing them. Like you never know, and like it's never been talked about. It was forbidden back then. But the world is growing to new places. You know, new topics is getting met. You know, people are talking about a little bit more stuff than they used to talk about in the old school days. That made me feel old, but okay.
What's something that you learned in sports that you actually use in life that you want to give to our viewers?
It takes a team, whether it's your family is the team or whether it's your friends is a team or something, or a business that you're building, that you building a team to put together to work that business. I think that's one of the things that I took away from it. It takes a team to win a championship in the NBA. It takes a team to win in life.
I would say work, my work ethic, because in basketball, everything you get, you gotta work for. I think that's a direct parallel in life. Nothing worth anything is gonna come easy. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get out what you put in.
Now, before I let you guys go, I actually want to talk a little X's and O's. Who do y'all believe is going to win it all in the NBA this year?
I got the Nets if the Clippers ain't in it. I got the Nets if they fully healthy. If they not, I want the Suns to win.
But I have the Suns winning right now. Like I have the Suns as my team. I think the Nets can, but I don't have them as my pick because I think they need Ben Simmons. But I think with KD and Kyrie, those two can get going crazy. My favorite is Phoenix right now.
We appreciate you, gentlemen, and I'm excited to have y'all back here next time.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you guys for joining us at Premium Picks. I'm Tony Anderson signing off for Clear Play, and make sure you go to Tipico and lock in your bet right now.